Alright guys, welcome to the Garrison. This is Detroit, and today I'm going to show you how I go about applying my water decals to my aircraft or any sculpt that I've recently painted. Okay, in this instance I have recently painted 6 Spitfires that I just completed. Okay, so they're ready to have the decals applied. Okay, so what I've done is I've gone ahead, pre-cut the decals and put the decals in this little tray here. Okay. So what I'm going to do then is I'm going to remove the decal with my hands. You could remove them from the dish with your hands, and you could see, I don't know if you can see, but they're there. All right. So one actually already came off from the decal itself. Okay. So what I'm going to do then is I'm going to manually remove the decal by just removing it with the tip of my finger. So here it is. Okay, that's the decal. Now what you need is one of these plastic tipped applicators. Okay, you find these at any hobby shop. So what you do then, or what I do, is that I normally then, once I remove the decal from the receptacle or the dish, with my finger I use the plastic tipped applicator to remove it from my finger. Okay. All right, so let's see. There it is. You can see it. All right. I take my sculpt, and here we go. I don't know if this is coming out too good, but hopefully you guys get the idea of how it is that I go about applying my decals. All right. So now the decal is already applied on the sculpt. Now you can remove any excess water by tapping the decal, the bottom end of it, with the cotton swab on a paper towel. Okay, so that's how you remove any excess water. Okay, I'm working it. Okay. See it? All right. I'm going to put this one down. I'm going to go back to my dish, and I'm going to get the other decal that is still in the receptacle, and I'm going to see if I could get it with the plastic tipped applicator. Okay, so there it is. Okay, there you go. I'm going to go back to my sculpt, and I'm going to apply the decal onto the sculpt. Okay, there's going to be a lot of water or excess water, so I'm going to tap the plastic tipped applicator onto the paper towel to soak up the water from the cotton head, and I'm going to just lightly go over the wing, and we'll remove any excess water from the sculpt. Okay. Okay. Also, what this does by going over the wings with the applicator is that it removes any air bubbles that may be trapped under the decal. So it's always a good idea to lightly go over the decal a couple of times with the tip of your applicator soaked of any water. Okay. Now, if by any chance you are unhappy with the placement of the decal, all you have to do is just merely dip your applicator into water, into your dish again, and just re-soak the decal with water again. Okay, so you should be able to move it to your liking. Okay, the decal. Okay, once you find the right angle, you can then just once again dry the tip of your applicator by touching the surface of a paper towel, and that'll soak up any water from the tip of the applicator, and you should be able to then soak up any excess water that is on the sculpt itself. Okay, there you go, guys. And this, of course, is a Spitfire, Supermarine Spitfire of the British Royal Navy, which I just painted. I applied the decals, and now it's ready to be finalized with a spray of clear coating, matte finish, and that'll remove any glare that may be left over of the painting process or from the decals itself. The decals do have glare, but the clear coating will remove that glare. All right, guys, I hope you find this episode helpful, and that it'll help with you guys being able to apply your own decals. I know that I have a lot of guys complaining that applying the decals is a tremendous pain in the rear end, but as you can see, it's not really that complicated. It's not that easy, but it's not that hard either, so it's somewhere in between. It's doable, guys. But of course, don't forget to get the plastic tipped applicators. Once again, you can get these at any hobby shop, or try to see if you could also buy it online, okay? Alright guys, let me know what you think, and don't forget to hunker down and play.